For the last few weeks when I've had the opportunity, I've been playing a lot of Deep Madness solo. It's a cooperative game for 1 to 4. I've been playing it solo. It's by Dimension Games, and basically you went down into a deep sea mining facility. Feels sort of Bioshock-esque. However, when you get there, all kinds of crazy things have happened. I have not gotten far enough into the storyline to know what has been going on. But what I've been doing for the last couple weeks is painting up the monsters. So here they are, minus a few of the heroes, and they're in the tray that they come with. But let me hold on just a second. Let me pull them out and we can take a closer look at the monsters of the core box of Deep Madness. Alright, so the 3 monsters in the back are the epic monsters, or the sort of big baddies of the game, the core box, and then the 3 in front are in the same tray with them because they're larger than the other models, and they're called the Twisted, but they are just regular monsters. I think they're pretty cool. Let's see if I can get lots of teeth, lots of neat detail in these. The miniatures are actually pretty good and pretty interesting, but I really do like the Twisted. They're kind of fun to paint. Though I did the same body style as this. This isn't the Presence, and it's kind of a really bad guy kind of model. And then what I did for the bases is, because this is undersea in a big mining facility, I tried to give it a little bit of a, standing water on top of some rusted steel look with maybe a little bit of seaweed and, sewer grates and things in it, like what I think a undersea thing might have. This epic monster is called the Madness Within, clearly a Cthulhu reference, but it's neat because it's got the 2 sides to it, the front and the back, or maybe the front and the back. And then the last of the epic monsters is called the Batha Phobia. I'm sure it is a reference to something, I just am not remembering what right now. And again, lots of pustules, eyeballs, lots of little details. It's a pretty cool little monster. It looks a lot like the Putrids, which I'll show you here in a minute. But anyway, these are the big monsters and 3 of the regular monsters. So I'm back in a second with the standard monsters. Here are all of the painted creatures from the base box. I do like the tray that they come in. It makes it easy to keep them organized, though when I start doing the expansions it might be a little more difficult. So this first one here, this is the Putrid, and these, they remind me of the Batha Phobia, but they are putrid. They've got lots of little pustules on them, and they're just kind of gross, which I guess was the intent. The box comes with 3 of these. Next are the Husks. They come in 2 different varieties. One with the, or no, these are just 5 of these. They're all the same. But they're called Husks, I guess, because like in Alien, mind eaters jump out of their chest and chase you down. And sort of, if you pull one of these as one of the monsters you've got to fight against, what you end up with is the mind eaters get to go first every round. And I'll just show you one of those here real quick. These are those little, they look sort of like the face suckers from Aliens. They're easy to kill, but there are lots of them, and they're just kind of neat little models. And there's a whole bunch of them in here. Next, these are called the Ravenous. They remind me of there's some movie that the face opened up and these kind of things came out of. I just cannot remember what it is. But there are 2 versions of this. There's one with the arm out, like that. And then there's the one without the, just, arms down. Then you have the Hysteria, which are these. And again, they're kind of a cool model. They're all a little different. They have different kind of poses. And then there's one, I don't know if this is a misprint or if it's supposed to be that way, but it had, looks like some goo or brain or something coming out of the edge of it. But anyway, these are called Hysteria, and you get, I think, 8 of them. Okay, these are called Delirium. And I always get them confused with the Twisted, but you get 5 of these in the core box, and can't find a face or anything on them, but they're just, I kind of picture these as these are people from the mining facility that must have gotten warped or mutated or something. The next model, these are called Blind. Again, like the others, you get 5 of these. I just kind of see them as plant men with this glowing yellow eye. Don't know where they came from. Maybe they're seaweed monsters or something. I don't know. And then you have the Agony. These are called Agony. And there are a bunch of these. Again, they're kind of like the Mind Eaters. They're easy to kill, but kind of gross, and you can see their face with the tongue hanging out. And you get a whole bunch of those. A few different kinds of poses with them. But again, pretty neat little monsters. So let me pull out the heroes. I'll show you those, and then that will complete the core box. So the box actually comes with 6 heroes. So first you get sort of the captain of the ship, or boat, or whatever you want to call it. But this is Samuel Smith, and he's just sort of a, bad actor, kill 'em all kind of guy. It does come with a doctor, Roman Asimov. There's some special things with him. I have not played with him at all, but I guess I will try him out at some point. This is Arthur Wayland. He's sort of an engineer. He helps you. They each have their own special abilities. But anyway, I like his little briefcase, kind of nerdy. This is a soldier, Jared Drake, and he gets to roll an extra die when he attacks with guns. So, like I said, each one has their own special ability. Then you have the doctor here. Oops, sorry. You have the doctor here, and she can heal folks. There's a shocker that the doctor heals. And then last is a researcher. She gets you extra search rolls and that sort of thing. These are much smaller kind of scale than the monsters. They were hard to do detail on them, but again, kind of like them. Pretty cool. Anyway, that is everything from the core box. So if you're interested and you like minis and you like really hard solo games, Deep Madness might be one for you.